Boa noite.
Ricardo Miguel Gonçalves, 0-0. Antes de mais, parabéns pela vitória, pela chegada
Obrigado,
ao final.
Ricardo.
Good evening. Congratulations on the win.
O Vitinha tenha começado no banco por questões mais físicas
Maybe
do que por
Vitinha
qualquer outro motivo,
started,
visto que ele entrou
didn't
de forma
start
bem, que ajudou Portugal a
for
chegar a esta reviravolta.
physical reasons, but when he was subbed on, he played well and he helped us achieve this result.
Uma
As
candidatura de
a
Vitinha
coach,
à bola de ouro.
would you sponsor Vitinha for the Golden Ball?
Uma coisa é o que o Vitinha está a fazer nesta época. Para mim, sem
Well,
dúvida,
one thing
sem
is
dúvida,
Vitinha this
jogador
season.
que foi
This season,
essencial para
no
o Paris
question about
Saint-Germain
it.
ganhar
He was
tudo
key
aquilo que o
for
Paris Saint-Germain
PSG
ganhou, e
winning
acho que
the Champions League and
o
everything they
estilo
won this season.
do Vitinha e a eficácia
I also
do Vitinha
think
merece.
his style
Depois,
and
em
efficiency
relação ao jogo, já falei
could well earn him the
ontem que é importante
Golden Ball.
avaliar todos os jogadores, equilibrar a equipa. E para nós,
As for the game, it's important to assess everyone and to have a balanced team. It was important for us to start on the right foot because Germany plays at home and they play a high-tempo game. João Neves played for 1 hour at the highest level. He didn't play the whole game. Gonçalo Ramos was ready to come on if we went into extra time, and Ronaldo would come off. But I've mentioned this already. Portugal needs to be tactically flexible, and we need everyone to give 100%. And Nelson Semedo, Vitinha and Conceição, they came on and they helped us finish the game on top. There's then Jota and Palhinha. During the Euros, I felt we needed more players. And today, we showed that we can play on an even level against Germany, and then we can switch it up and change tactics during the game. We'll use different concepts.
Olá, Roberto Martinez, Luís Garopa da Lusa, parabéns pela vitória, parabéns também pela sua primeira final.
Congratulations on the win, and congratulations on reaching your first final as Portugal's national coach. I think the key to this win is how the team reacted after Germany's goal and the way they finished the game. It was a very intense game for 40 minutes. How can you explain this at this time of the season? The players are worn out, they're tired, but then they play 45 minutes at such high tempo. I already told you they're very committed. They love to play for Portugal, they love to wear the jersey. And whenever what we need to do is clear, then intensity is part of our performance. I'd also like to say that tactically speaking, it was a very important tie today. Germany is very strong on man, but it was a mentally very challenging game. We were playing away against Germany, who was at home. The last time we beat them was 25 years ago. And I think their goal, they didn't earn it. I still don't understand why it wasn't an offside. But the emotional side was very important today. They scored against us, and the way we believed, the way we put it all out there, the way we risked everything, we needed intensity. Tactically, everybody knew what they had to do. And this is what comes from working for 2.5 years. This is what we've been building up to for 28 or 29 games. That's why I'm so happy and so proud, because it was very challenging today, emotionally and mentally, but we could also see how hard the players have been working for 2.5 years.
Esta é só uma batalha, foi muito importante, mas agora falta uma final.
This was another battle. It was very important, but there's a final to win.
Será melhor para Portugal, França ou Espanha?
Who would be the best opponent for Portugal? Spain or France? Or are they both tough? I didn't mention that because I think it was important to be focused on tonight's game.
A nossa equipa preparar jogo com 2 dias é muito difícil. Agora é o contrário, é uma vantagem.
It's very tough to have 2 days to prepare a game. Now, but now we will rest for an additional 24 hours. One of our possible opponents is France, they're the world champions, and Spain, who won the Euros. And these are the cream of the crop, these teams. There's no better team. I was very, very happy. I was very happy to win in front of our crowd, and whoever comes, I hope it's a good game on Sunday.
Eu pergunto-lhe, até porque falou na conferência de ontem da última vitória de Portugal frente à Alemanha, há 25 anos, a única vitória de Portugal
you spoke about the last victory, Portugal against Germany 25 years ago. How important is this win? It's very important for the fans, of course, but how important is it for you to beat such a tough opponent? Well, it's a historical match. I'd like to salute Coach Humberto Coelho. We often speak about this game 25 years ago. I think the mental aspect is essential. Today, we didn't just win, we earned it. Tactically speaking, I don't think Germany was in control of the game. We were in control, and in the second half, we created chances. Generally speaking, we need to look into this, to analyze this technically and tactically, but I hope this will be engraved in the memory of all our fans.
Boa noite, Roberto Martinez, David Novo do Record. O Roberto ontem teve uma frase aqui na conferência que as opiniões são subjetivas no futebol, isto vindo de fora.
You said that opinions are subjective.
O seu percurso na seleção portuguesa também
but I'd like to have your opinion on
vindo de fora, mas uma opinião objetiva.
What you've done with the Portuguese team.
Opinião objetiva, eu não gosto de
I'd like an objective opinion. Well, what's an objective opinion? We could talk about data, but I don't want to talk about data. Look at the national team that has the highest percentage of wins, the highest number of goals, the highest number of points, and then we can look at flexibility. We can look at the commitment. We can play better or worse, but we're always fully committed and we always play to win. Like I said, opinions are subjective. For us, the important thing is what we put out there, the performance, the quality, and that we showcase what's in our dressing room.
Yep.
Hello, Roberto.
Hi.
What changed for your team at the start of the second half? More intensity, more freedom, and how did your triple substitution impact the game?
Well, I don't think you can measure just what we did. We're playing away from home. I think Germany probably couldn't maintain what we were trying to do. I think it was a very, very demanding game for the German side, and I thought we were growing into the performance, and then obviously our substitutions brought us a little bit more of control of the ball. I think that's what a player like Vitinha can do. I think having that extra pass allowed the energy that we had to probably get into the final third a little bit better. I would say that in the first half, without getting into the final pass, we had better chances than Germany. I don't think Germany had the control of the game at any moment. Probably today I've seen 3 of the best saves in a football game, 2 from Ter Stegen, 1 from Diego Costa, saves of the highest level. But I would say what changed is that we were able to carry on improving with substitutions, and I think that's very difficult in international football, as you know, to get those tactical concepts, to get the partnerships. I think that shows the focus of the players that they've been doing over the last 2.5 years. I thought tactically we had to be at our best. We took risks. We were able to use the width or defend the width of this German side, but then on the counter-attack we were really clever. Probably we should have scored a little bit earlier. But I think in general, we were always wanted to finish the game strong. When you play in Germany, away from home, you have to consider even going into extra time. So when you prepare a game, you need to start strong, but thinking that you can finish even stronger. And I think I'm delighted that we were able to execute that. From our point of view, it's 25 years since the last time we beat Germany in Germany. So it was that psychological barrier, if you want. And then when we conceded the goal that I don't feel it should stand, the reaction was incredible. So we could speak about the tactical aspects and what we did, but I think I would like to remark the psychological strength that we showed today to have a challenge away from home, like in Germany, going 1-0 down in front of a full stadium. I thought it was a wonderful game of football for the neutral, but for us psychologically is a performance to remember.
Any more questions? Yeah, one last question here.
Hi, Mr. Titan Sports China. You mentioned the record of 25 years. I'd like to ask, because Cristiano Ronaldo, he almost won everything in his career, almost won against every opponent, but against Germany, he lost 5 games out of 5. Did this negative record give him some extra rage, some extra motivation that he's going to go? Maybe he's now very happy. He can finally cancel this thing from to-do list. Thank you.
No, I think it's a lot easier than that. Cristiano is an example of he wants to improve constantly. He gets up in the morning and whatever happened yesterday doesn't lose hunger, and that's contagious. It's incredible. He loves playing for the national team. We saw today, and congratulations to Kimmich, he's done 100 games. It's a landmark, it's amazing. You're talking about a player like Cristiano Ronaldo that he's got over double that. It's difficult to put into words. So it's not, Cristiano doesn't get up to try to break records. He doesn't get up to try to put things right. He gets up just to take another day as an opportunity to become better. And this is very, believe me, this is very difficult to achieve. It's human. When you win, the next day you got less hunger. It's not the case with Cristiano.
That concludes tonight's press conferences. Congratulations to Portugal. We'll see you on Sunday. Thank you very much, everyone. Safe journey home.
Obrigado.